All right. Welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. And today we will enter the exploration age as Friedrich of the Mongolian Empire. Just a quick reminder, when we capture an opposing settlement, we gain the strongest cavalry unit we can currently train, but we need 50% more production towards training settlers, so we would like to conquer. We also gain 1 point to the non-sufficient Orbis legacy path for controlled settlements in distant lands and conquered settlements in homelands. So we want to conquer at home. And we gain 30% production towards constructing the Erdana Zoo. We gain the Urte, or Ortu, or however you pronounce that, which gives 5 gold and restores movement to any Mongol unit at its location. Now, I've seen people pull off some pretty insane movement options with that, and I've never really played Mongolia, so I'm interested in seeing how well that will work for me. If we can chain Urters in a way that will enable us to basically produce units, or I don't know, get units, buy units, I don't know how we'll do that just yet, in like the capital for example, and then send it onto the front line in 1 turn, basically. Probably not going to work like that, because I feel like that needs some smart planning that my brain is not capable of, but we'll see. It gives 5 gold. It's ageless, does not remove the Warhouse bonus on a tile, must be placed on an existing improvement and cannot be placed on rough terrain, river, or a tile with a feature. So that also is a thing that may limit there. I have no idea how my land looks. I played a couple of offline games, so to speak, and I'm sort of kind of... I'm seeing that map we'll have here with fresh eyes, let me put it that way. We'll get the Kashik, which is a unique ranged unit that has +1 movement and heals 15 HP after defeating an enemy unit. And it counts as a cavalry unit and ignores zone of control. So that basically does mean we would get Kashiks probably from that skill. We'll see how many other cavalry units we have if we get Kashiks. We also gain the Noyan, a Mongolian unique army commander that gives plus 50% flanking to cavalry units in the command radius. So we want to have cavalry units. And remember, Oblique Friedrich has army commanders start with the merit commendation. I mean, it'll clash with infantry units and cavalry units, so we probably start up with infantry units and then gain cavalry units the more settlements we'll capture. That is the plan. We gain these traditions for happiness in settlements not founded by you for each resource assigned to them, which could be huge. 3 combat strength for cavalry units, which especially in the mid to later game we would absolutely like to have, and 25% production in cities not founded by you. So we definitely want to turn some of these settlements into cities. And we still have Potemkin's Sword Knot for the 1 movement and commanders and the settlement limit per age. Let's see where we are. Now... yeah, right, that is that. Now, we need... What is it? 12 points. We need... That's it, 12. We need basically 12 settlements. Doubled if it's a conquered settlement or fully rich. I don't know if that actually applies to the Mongolian script. It just says 1 point towards the non-sufficient Orbis legacy path for conquered settlements in Homeland. So I'm not entirely sure if that is even like doable in that way, because looking at our homeland, you have 2 cities and you have 6. So 8 cities, that would be 8 points, and we're already above our settlement limit. So in order to get that golden age, we might actually need to settle a little bit more. We might actually get into a little bit of trouble because like I said, we need 8 settlements captured, and then some more. So we're probably looking at about, if we capture all 8, we're probably looking at about like 10 settlements maybe, if we can get them with our own religion. If we did, I don't know, we should have gotten the golden age, I think. So if we get fealty, we'll get 2, so that puts up at us at 12. We need to go to 20, which will not happen, most likely. Although I think Mongolia gets 1, 2, Mongolia gets actually 3 settlement limits. Then we have 4 here, 5, 6, 7, 8. It could happen if we get the settlement limit from like militaristic city-states. We'll see where this is going. We'll just unify our continent and see how many points we can get. I mean, they will probably settle quite heavily anyway. But yeah, we do want to start with fealty. We could turn Roma or Pataliputra into a city. Roma would be a nice city. Pataliputra would be a nice city. I think Roma would be a better one, though. Unfortunately, we didn't get the economic golden age. We could go Wondrous Heritage. Wonders you control get 1 culture and 1 happiness. How many wonders do we control? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in our... 5 in our capital. I think Roma had 1, right? I guess Roma didn't have 1. There. So 6 Terracotta Army. I think that's about it. If I'm not mistaken, we'll have 6 wonders. Can I just wait? Hang on. Could I not look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nothing. Nothing. 6. Nothing here. Yeah, we got 6 wonders. So that would be 6 culture and 6 happiness. We could also get the Pax Imperatoria Golden Age, which would give us 1 infantry unit in every settlement you've conquered, which would be 9 more infantry units. We could also go for Imperial Ambition, one production for every 5 excess happiness in the settlements you I think I like or do I want militaristic or expansionist attribute points? That is the question. Do I want them more? Because I can still get a settlement limit from here and here, although that one is a little bit further down. Hello JR, how are you doing? I hope you have a wonderful day. But militaristic would give us... No, we have the free war support. It would give us ignore the happiness penalty from unrest, and then we could get another settlement limit. So that would actually be worth quite a lot. And we should have quite a lot of units. We've got a stacked army commander here and a stacked... Yeah, that should be enough. Pretty good. How you doing, my guy? I'm doing phenomenal today. Just relaxing a little bit, we're playing Civ. Currently thinking about what to take. Because there are options. And I think I like to have the militaristic attribute point. I actually want to have both of them to get the to this settlement limit. Meaning I'd probably want to take Wondrous Heritage. Or do I want a diplomatic or cultural attribute point? Let's see that. If we go diplomatic, we could get the influence. Though that would be nice. Can you teach me a little about Civ 7? I play, but not that good. It looks like you know what you are doing. I'm glad that it looks like that, but I'm pretty much learning as I go. I can try to tell you a little bit. The thing is, I can probably talk for hours about that game. So are there any specific things you want to know? Before I just start rambling on and on about the game, talking about things you might not even want to know. Yeah, I think I'd like to have that one though. That would be... Oh shoot, I already forgot. That was... diplomatic. Yes, I would like to go down the diplomatic. Science victory. I would like to know everything about this game, though. I mean, science victory. We're not going to do a science victory today because we're not in the modern age just yet. But basically, science victory in the modern age is more or less you go to the tech tree. You might want to start with whatever tech is that one in the modern day tech tree, because that one has the Oxford University, and if you can build this wonder, you gain two free techs like that. So you'd like to have that one, and then it's basically just a matter of going through the tree. I typically, if I just want to go for a science tree, I typically click to like almost at the end. So that I can go to the projects that you need to do in order to get a science victory. If I were to go for an economic victory, this would turn out to be a little bit different. But for the science victory, at least at the difficulty that I play at, which is admittedly not the hardest, this is a very... that works, let me put it that way. But for more on the science victory, mostly because if I could show you what I mean, that would be easier, which would only happen in the modern age. I would probably tell you to maybe join me on next Thursday, if nothing gets in the way, where we tackle the modern age. That it might be a little bit easier also for you to grasp if I can show you the text already. If I can show you the text and not just, okay, you know what, in that tech in the modern age has that. Thank you, by the way, for following. I hope you have a wonderful time here. But yeah, in general, modern age things, I would probably wait until I'm at the modern age so that I can show you what I mean, if that makes any sense. I don't know if anything that I said right now made any sense. I would like to know everything about the game, though. Understandable, it is a very lovely game. I can try to be a little bit more. I can try to go a little more in depth in the exploration age with what I am doing right now, if that will help. Never finished a full game yet. I stop at the exploration age. Is there a particular reason? I mean, my reason would probably be that even though they wanted to make the modern age a little bit more interesting, because many players of Civ 6 never really finished a game, I still would say that the modern age is the, in big air quotes, least fun age, at least for me. I like antiquity and exploration way more. But yeah, do you have any specific reason why you've never finished a full game? While you type or so, I'll just continue real quick. Yeah, as I said, I want to have the diplomatic attributes. Reason being is I want to get to the plus 50% influence towards initiating and progressing the befriend independent action. And having that will help me to, well, befriend independent powers more quickly. And that will give me some rather nice bonuses down the line. We could now go collective knowledge, 1 science for every codex in antiquity. That would, however, only give me, well, 6 science. We could then go 2 scientific points, and that would already give me 22 science. So yeah, that is absolutely a no-brainer. I feel like I get overwhelmed for some reason because I don't know what I'm doing. I can get that. It is, especially for people who are rather new to the game, it can be quite much. What difficulties do you play? Have you seen the new update? By the way, hello, oh mister. I hope you have a wonderful time. Oh my, I'm already getting overwhelmed. I have seen the YouTube video. I assume you mean the 1.2.3, I think. If so, yeah, I've just seen the YouTube video that they put out. Sovereign. Well, that's the standard, the thing that that is equipped by default, right? I think, or it might even be two difficulty steps above. I play Viceroy. Is it the standard thing, Viceroy Sovereign, I think? Yeah. I have played some Sovereign games. They are definitely not relaxing. Absolutely. I play Viceroy for the reason because it's not too overwhelmingly easy, but it's also rather relaxing. So if Sovereign is a little too stressful, I probably would advise you go down a couple of difficulties. There's nothing wrong with that. To learn the game, absolutely. I started out with Civ 5 with the easiest difficulty, and Civ 6 I've played most of the time on the easiest difficulty because I'm not really one who wants to challenge himself a lot. I just want a fun time. So yeah, if you that would be my advice. Lower the difficulty, and yeah, excited for the new DLC. The what's it called again? Right to Rule, I think. Yeah, I need to look at it what it does again because I have the Founders Edition. But I have no idea what this DLC does. I need to look into that again. And hi, DJ. Glad to see you again. Hope you're having a great time. The Invisible World. The commander rides into battle clad only in faith, yet enemy fire seems to swerve? Probably swerve. Around him. His Friends and foes alike speak in hushed tones about the artifacts he might possess. Fragment of a diva skull, a demon-haunted dagger. We could get his fame draws others to the fight for 3 Keshik, or we can get a relic. We'll take the Keshik. We want to go to war, absolutely, and we need to get our stuff now. So like I said, influence, because influence is nice, and the 50%, we'll take the economic, because we have to. We do want to go down towards the settlement limit. We could get the legend unlock, +5 combat strength for all units against district, but I'd like to have the settlement limit. Plus, the settlement limit will also open up commanders gain a free level, which would be nice, and we'll take the science and the tech mastery. I think right to rule is 4 civs, 4 leaders, and 4 wonders. I mean, that sounds amazing, honestly. That's I would love to. I mean, yeah, I'm always down for more civs, more leaders, more wonders. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'm excited. I truly am. I'm also excited about the 1.2.3, especially the auto explore. That seems like a feature that I was missing quite a lot. We've got a city. How do you feel about the new up? Okay, that is not for me, that question. Do we? What is the? I have 600. Where are my? There are my Keshiks. I mean, it was a smart move to get Karakorum. Yes, I need the auto explore. Absolutely. Holy, especially with like huge maps where I typically in the Antiquity Age go for a 4 scout opener. Auto explore is absolutely important. Do we just? I think we just go for Luoyang, and then for Chang'an. That has the pyramids, a very big navigable river, so that is a pretty interesting wonder to take. And I mean, we've got our units close, with the exception of this Noyan, but I mean, eventually he'll be at the front line. You can stay in the capital. I could use you to explore. What map size do you play on? Huge. I play on huge. I like that. I mean, it depends on my mood, but typically I like the bigger map types more. Yeah, more civs, more land to settle, more independent powers. All in all, very, very nice. Could we put... No, we... Right, that's not a thing anymore. We could give you a granary, though. And maybe a stone cutter? Not stone cutter, a... What was that? A saw pit. Because now... Is that a... we can get down here. We could... Do we have... No, we have only swordsmen here. We could set a... We could have a Keshik on that tile. But yeah, we can do that, and you have initiative. Yes, you have. Meaning, I mean, what's holding us from just going to war? I guess we will get 3 war support because he's hostile, and we got the 1. War support from the military attribute tree, and I think we also get 1 from, is it that one? No, we get +2 on all support on all wars, right? Because he's hostile, we don't get a negative effect on that, so we get 3 because of the Gate of All Nations and the 1 from the military. Huh. So let's go for that. So you have nothing to do here, but you can go and you could take that guy even. Meaning you can take his place, you will just... Can I get on you? You will just attack here a little bit. And methods of warfare. Friedrich knows that just with Just as with a grand play, a direct assault might inspire the hearts of citizens back home. But a canny strategist could cut supply lines and demoralize the front lines, making war unbearable without so much as a shot fired. Tactics and logic wins war, capture settlement for militaristic attribute point and a new quest, or war is drama, a narrative to cult on all settlements. We want the quest, hello, yes. And we do want to, now, again, the question is, do we want to go towards the society mastery and try to get the House of Wisdom for the relics? Or do we want to go down the Mongolian civic tree as quick as possible? And I think we want to go down the Mongolian civic tree as quick as possible. But I still start with piety because I want a religion. Getting a quick religion will help eventually. And we'll take Shahanshah. Let's go. Okay, you can start with a bazaar. Anything that gives a little bit of gold. You can just fortify here real quick. I will let you stay in Karakorum, just in case there comes a little bit of an army. You can stay in Huayang as well. And you can stay in Cahokia. I don't really need you here. You can stay in Pataliputra. That's all okay. You've actually moved your units. So now that is a what's it called? A cliff. So I actually cannot attack Yinqiang from there. I might let you circle around though. That is wait what? Wait. What? Mongolian army 15% flanking to. Why do you have +3? I mean, you have 1 from the merit range, but I don't see that you have an extra merit range. I can see him. Interesting. You do have merit. Why do you have +3? Is that because of something in enemy territory? Gain 1 point. No. 1 movement to commanders, but that's not that. Interesting. Enjoying the stream so far? I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that. That is great. I hope I can be at least a little bit entertaining, and maybe even teach a few things. Although I'm not sure if I would be a rather good teacher or not. I'm learning the game myself as we're going. What I do see, however, is there's the distant lands, or the islands between the home continent and the distant lands, so we will take a look at that. We might want to get some treasure resources eventually. What is your goals for streaming? I mean, it would be awesome if I could, make some money eventually off of streaming, but until that day comes, it's just a hobby, having fun streaming. Nothing more really. Just enjoying the game, playing, maybe chatting to people from the community if people watch my stream. Ooh, I do not like that Xionglei Xiong. Not one bit. Of course you survived that. Why did you survive that, my friend? I believe not have a... no, I do not yet have, what's it called? Siege equipment. Why can't I attack you though? Shouldn't I be able? Because that is actually my commander. I would like to attack you though. We'll leave our commander open a little bit. That may not be the smart, although we can send it in. Imagine in the future you have 1 million. I mean, that would be nice. I doubt that will ever happen. But I wouldn't say no to that. Now I cannot attack you from there, which sucks. But I can from here. Do we just go in? We might just go in. Yeah, you know what? Screw it, we'll just go in. I think I still have like a filled command. That is Yin Tiang. And yes, I still had a filled command. We'll definitely keep that settlement. Because as we see playing Mongolia, that means we have 1 point. And we actually gain 2 level ups. So I would like to go towards logistics. 2 unit slots is always nice. And where's the other one? Why do you get a level up? As always, we also go down the logistics path. Methods of warfare are probably... No, that's a militaristic attribute point. Friedrich's army marches through the gates. Their conquest was bold, and through that boldness, successful. Now all that remains is to reap the benefits of victory. And we will take that militaristic point, and we'll get the army commander level. Meaning you can go down the assault tree. You can get yourself regiments. And for you, what is the smartest move? Land units within a command range gain 5 healing in enemy neutral territory. That is nice. I'm not planning on pillaging much, so yeah, we'll go down that route. Yeah, you can build me a stone cutter, that's okay. We've got 2 city resources, which we cannot even slot in. Although, we can. There we go. Ooh, let's go in here. We cannot move you anywhere, so you will stay where you are. You'll make your way towards the front line. I would like you to stay here as well, just right now. We need to defend a little bit. Now, is there any good settleable land? There's some camels that is nice to have. Not really the most important thing. Ooh, and by the way, independent powers. Cultural, don't care about that one. There's a lot of cultural. There's a economic. Do we have militaristic ones? Now, looking at the map, I don't see a single militaristic independent power. Granted, there could be some here. I might want to get myself a... Do I have a scout? Yes. There is another independent power that I don't know about right here. So I hold on... Oh, how much do I need? I need 227. Yeah, I'll save my influence a little bit. Ideally, I want to have militaristic city-states. Then again, I mean, I might as well befriend some cultural ones. Let's start with you then, I guess. That we will get a lot of influence, although we will lose some eventually. But yeah. Can we... You actually are tanky. I can attack you though. We can move in. You have a merit of 3 now. That is weird. Why do you have a 3 range? I don't like that this Corsair... We're looking at 40 and 40. Also 3 defending in rough terrain. 2 from war wariness though. 1 horse resource and 1 from the difficulty bonus. And I gain 5 from first strike, 5 from order, and 3 from shock tactics. I guess we'll attack. I mean, like I said, we still have a filled army commander in that city. If we lose a couple of units, that is not a problem. move. I would like you though to heal, so we will move in with you. Send forward the Kashyyyks and the army commander, while you will build me a stonecutter. No new resources. Another army commander. We will also send forward a little bit. You can heal inside that army commander, probably. We can actually send you forward quite... Ooh, that stopped your movement. Interesting. Ah! Aha! A shipwreck. We'll send you up there. Now I do want to look at these islands a little bit more because I already see a treasure resource, so eventually that might be a thing we want to settle. Let's send you in. Let's also send you to here. Send in the Kashyyyk. You cannot shoot, which is a shame. I can let you rest for a couple of turns. Now, if I see that correctly, there are actually 2 cliffs right here, which might be the reason why you actually cannot shoot, because they're cliffs. So yeah, we might need to. We can attack from these. We could attack from the river. I'm not sure if I want to do that though. But with the Kashyyyks around, this should not be too big of an issue. No, I don't like that. We don't like that. A pirate ship has founded its hold filled with strange cargo. Soldiers from a rival civilization. Give these soldiers a new home. We would get a population, but we sacrifice culture. I do not want to sacrifice culture. We can immediately repair that Paradisa. Move. You know what? Sure. Let's go down. We'll send the Kashyyyk in here, and we'll send you around. Let's move you onto the streets and the Kashyyyk in for that place. And the army commander can move to here. There's Trung Truck. She'll get a unique army commander in the next update. I am very interested in seeing how that will work out eventually. Now we can attack. Now that will take a while. You are in fact not a siege equipment. We could attack. How much? Yeah, sure. Let's attack from the river. And that is it.
大哉乎死也！君子惜言，小人休也。
Look at my slow clap. Okay, now that was Confucius. Meaning we've actually now got access to the pyramids, and right on time for her to see me get rid of a civ. Now isn't that absolutely lovely? We love that so much. Okay, do we have... We can put some people in that army commander, also that Kashyyyk, so you are filled. You may heal up. I will absolutely keep that settlement. You're an empty. So you can do nothing right now until probably like one turn. Can I one turn anything interesting? Not really. Let's build out a Kashyyyk then, I guess. You will wait. You can take one more. Yeah, right. We've got a cash. We've got a Corsa. Is a Corsa really the strongest unit that we can have? I guess it is. There's the catapult. Do we want to maybe get a catapult before? I mean, it wasn't. We didn't really need a catapult. And looking at her cities,
I take them.
It's not likely that we'll need more. So this might work. You can take nothing more. However, you can also take nothing more. That is it. So these two Kashyyyks actually cannot do anything right now. Okay, that's piety. Now I want to go down the Mongolian civic tree. Now Ulus gives us the Urter and Gereg for happiness in settlements not founded by you. Its mastery gives me a settlement limit, and captured towns do not cost double to convert into cities. That would be interesting. 4 hounds gives me a settlement limit and receive 1 Noyan in your capital, which would actually be huge. Its mastery gives 1 movement to cavalry units, 3 combat strength, 4 cavalry units, and a settlement limit. That is an... Oh my, that's another settlement limit. That has not the settlement limit icon. I got bamboozled here. Yasa gives me 25% production in cities not founded by you. And the Urta receives 4 gold in settlements not founded by you. So we do kinda, sorta want to get the Ulus mastery before we go to Yasa. That is good to know. Let's go towards these wild game. And starting with temples. While you make your way up north, now where would be the best entry point? And it's probably Stungtreng. Stungtreng, Yasodhapura, Wilwakikta, Mahendraparvata, Angkor and whatever city that is. That means, however, I need to uncover that fog of war before, so that my scout will not die. And hopefully he'll end. Yes, your relationship will. Oh, wait, increase. Your relationship will increase by 60 or by 30. That is the first time that the AI has offered that to me. Now, the big problem for you is that I want to go to war with you eventually. So, no, I do not want to increase my relationship with you. Thank you very much. Right, because we have actually built a Kashyyk. While you explore the little tiny islands, I need to go north. I wanted to look at these. Do I just get... I think I just get myself another cog. That seems reasonable. You still need to heal. You probably still need to heal. Of course you step on that river when it floods. Why wouldn't you? Not doing that would absolutely not be what a scout would do, so I can absolutely see what you're doing here. Lingapura is the city we were looking for. I'm gonna go towards to that street. That will massively help our movement while you make your way down. And you... That may be another... Hopefully that'll be another island. It is not. Because why would they? You have nothing to build. I'm kind of shocked that these cities have absolutely nothing to build. We could go for more Kashyyks. I guess we'll go for more Kashyyks. Alright, religion time. Now, maybe also a thing that I've learned through trial and error. When it comes to religion, I used to go for evangelism, +1 relic for first-time conversion of another civilization settlement in distant lands. That is not a city-state. And you need relics for the cultural legacy path. However, at least in the difficulty that I've played, the Viceroy one, and lower difficulties, Icons is much easier because the only thing you need is independent powers that you're suzerain of. And on in these difficulties, the AI rarely goes for any independent powers. And because you want to have a lot of independent powers, because their skills are just awesome, this plays perfectly into that, and you can get so many relics from that. And then, I mean, interfaith dialogue is quite nice. I tend to go for Tikkun Olam for that influence. Granted, I don't really care about my own cities when it comes to religion. So you can still convert other civs to your religion. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. It doesn't really matter. You cannot get rid of a religion, even if the entire, if every city is converted to either your or any religion for that matter, you can still buy a missionary in that city that has your religion and just convert it back. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of religion in any Civ game. I still am not a big fan of religion in that Civ game. How that work? How does what work? We don't have the settlement limits. That may be a little bit of a problem. We might actually. We started with you. Let's get some more friends in. You know what? With that in mind, actually getting a missionary is probably the higher priority after that Keshi. That is. You can also get a missionary. Maybe if we've actually managed to conquer our continent, we will have an easier time saving our religion. I don't know. We'll see. If a civ is completely converted to a new religion, how is that religion still able to come back? Because as far as I know, the game doesn't really care about whether your entire civilization is converted or not. If you purchase a missionary, it just has your religion. Now, maybe in higher difficulties, it actually is important to not lose every city to a religion. In the games I've played, it didn't feel that way. I just, no matter where I bought my missionary, it had my religion. So I'm actually quite happy about that, because one of the most tedious and boring things in Civ 6 was to actually defend your religion. And given that apart from... That's the wrong button. Apart from icons, I don't really have the need for a religion. Typically, when I have the 12 relics, I just ignore religion completely. I never had fun with religion games. Missionary. You see, Parsa didn't have my religion. I made a missionary anyway, and it had my religion. So it doesn't matter what is in that settlement and what isn't. It's odd, but I rather have it that way than the Civ 6 way, where I actually had to defend my religion. Because, like I said, not a big fan. to go towards F6 if they kept coming. Me too. Like, sending an apostle in my lands, and I said, no, don't do that, and they said, yes, I do. I either get my hands on my own apostles and fight them, or if I don't have the faith, time to go to war, I guess. That is not the case here. I think that from 5 to 7, this game is the single Civ game where I care the least about religion. The steppe sings. Scholars traveling to the capital hear strange music as they rest in their tents. A low tone accompanies a higher harmonic, capturing the sound of the wind dancing in the landscape. The captivated scholars follow the voice as it rises and falls among the hills until they find a nomadic herder serenading his flock. Sponsor the art of gourmet at court, or leave the music to its wild root. Give me the culture. I need the culture. Speaking of, I can befriend you, meaning I'll send you to there. Let's get the... Do we want this? Where do we want the Serpent Mound? We've got 1 Paradisa, 2 Paradisas. That's about it. We've got nothing unique here. We've got 1, 2, 3 Paradisas in Cahokia, but you are not a city. I guess Parsa can get the Serpent Mound. Just have it. Let's go towards that Jade next. Well, you make your way up north and you will look around. So there's 2 treasure resources. Might be a place where we'd like to settle eventually. But for now, I think I'd rather have my settlement limits saved. I see a little bit of an army on my borders, Mrs. Himiko. Do we want to talk about that? Maybe. Potentially. Oh, we could get some... Actually, I want to get this chocolate before Pagan does. Where's my scout? Still on the way. And getting temples is actually also quite important. So let's spend some money. Ooh, there we can get an Urte. Huh. Let's get the Urte here. And we can actually stack them together. That is interesting. Let's get another temple here. And another one here, and another Urte. But that would kill our Paradise, and I don't want to go into that direction. We could not do that. Never mind. Let's get a temple here, and could we get an Urte right here? Sure. Also one here, just in case. You never know. Let's get a temple here, and that is culture that we would lose just for gold. I don't really want to lose culture. We can get another temple here. We don't really need Urtes here, although I mean I guess that is still 5 gold and they are rather cheap, so there's no reason not to get them here. Another temple and some more Urte. I mean, if they don't go over already existing unique buildings, we might as well get them. We can get a temple here and a temple here. And I think with that, we should have all that. So that already is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is all the slots we need. Now we just need to convert city-states that already are, that we already have on our side. And then this golden age, like this cultural golden age, is pretty much secured. That is what I meant when I talked about the religion. That Icons is just so much better than any other religion. than any other, not religion, but like, where is it? Reliquary belief. If you are going for the Toshakana, not victory, but like golden age. If you do not, then other religion starter beliefs might be better. I see units, and I think that is time to go for the war that we've all been waiting for. Let's attack with the Kashik. Let's get in here. You will attack this guy. We have ranged and cavalry at siege. Cavalry is down there. I guess we'll go assault then. We don't have that much range stuff because remember, Kashyyyks do count as cavalry, not do they? I think it said cavalry counts as a cavalry unit. Yes, so we don't have any ranged units or any siege units, so we might as well go down the infantry unit path. We've got a relic. I don't know from where we got that, but we got it. Let's move the Kashyyk in, and you see this guy basically ended its movement on this Urta, but because it was on an Urta, he can move to there. Meaning I end my movement with this commander on that Urta, and suddenly he can move all the way to Jigsaw. Now if I had built an Urta here, for example on that tile, he probably would already be somewhere around here. That is the power of that unique building. Ooh, Ada!
Ada, a pleasure. Tell me, what are your thoughts on calculus?
Not much. Honestly, me myself, I'm more of a theater goer. I like the culture part of the world, not really its mathematical part. But seeing Ada settler here probably means she's going to settle maybe these tiles, which is okay. We can take that. That is absolutely fine. Hinduism has by whom? No one that I know has founded Hinduism. All right. I guess we'll split our party. Because why wouldn't we do that? And I think I'll send... That's my Kashyyk, that's a Corsair. You can just reinforce. I think I'll send you with that one because you have the big cities on your side, while you will make your way to the left. Ah, you cannot even get this one hide. Okay, we could go for an Urta. An observatory seems more reasonable though. Science is key. Ooh, these tiles are, these buildings are cheap. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I kind of want to see where she settles, though. And a missionary... I can't you to go up there quickly. Someone went Spain. Let's get these horses. Horses give cavalry units 1 combat strength to a max of 6. So our Kashyyyks now have a +2 combat strength, which is oh so lovely. That is all. That is all. A cliffside. I mean, I guess that is not one. Okay, in you go. Whereas you will move to here. Ah, you're a Corsair, not a Kashyyyk. That is why you cannot actually shoot. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, these are so damn cheap. I might as well. I think production means like gold. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe because they're towns. I don't know. Like I said, I'm learning as we go. Where do I want to send you again? I think I'll send one there and one there. That seems reasonable. Please be a militaristic city-state. Oh my goodness, would I need that? Swordsman was attacked. Yeah, that is fine. He can tank that, no problem. Move in, move to here. There's my Kashyyyk. Attack you. You might die. There's a heavy archer in there. This could be a potential problem. There's a Kashyyyk. In we go. Was that a... That was a cliff. Never mind then. Attack! Attack! And that's the city. And a Corsair, because I took a city. Don't mind if I do. You will be my friend soon. I will now save my influence until I see what that is. We will keep the settlement. You will see our influence slowly descending. Now 4 hounds. And then the mastery probably. We need culture. Again, a lot of really cheap buildings. Yeah, you know what? Screw that. We'll get these Urters done. Maybe I need that Kashyyyk on Strungtrang actually. That archer is a little painful. Matana, go to Pataliputra. This Kashyyy's following. There's the... Yeah, okay, she will probably settle these... Yep, these treasure resources. Now... could one cog take over us? I think it should, right? How much is a denunciation? 120, sure. What can go wrong? Let's get one Urter, I guess. Yeah, you have a problem. And that problem is that archer. Attack. Wonderful, meaning you can now unload this guy. Ah, that's a double archer in my face. We need to cross that river. And we need to cross it way down south. Or these archers will just completely demolish me. We'll send you in. We'll send you on the water. You will go on the water as well. You can heal up easily, and that Kashik can attack. And you will also move down the navigable river. While that Kashik makes his way up north. We'll look at that one. There's a swordsman. Well, we'll send you to the front line. Yep. That's a little bit of an ouchie. But it's okay, it's fine. No problem. Yeah, there is way too much army coming along. We can, however, send the healthy. Maybe we can bait them into taking out some of my units in favor of getting the rest over the river and onto the city. Is that Ling? That is Lingapura, and immediately we have gotten the first military milestone. The big problem is we need settlement limits. Which means you can actually stop going down the river because I need you at Mahendrapavata. Is there my Kashik? And I'll send you. Now, that is not a militaristic city-state, so I'm not that interested. I will, however, wait with my cog, and we'll see if we can take, what's it, Cordoba? Cordoba.
I worked my wits and thoughts about shapes and...
You start to become my friend. You have actually fallen for my trap. Now the big question is, what am I doing here? Do I just blindly attack and weaken that guy? I mean, I could just attack here and just, I mean, he will die, but weakening the city center is worth it, I think. Let's get the fishing key. Let's get a very nice grist mill, a little bit of a sawmill, a stone cutter, and a massive amount of erters for that extra gold. While you will make your way up there. Attack. Attack. Move over. Down to Pagan. That's probably one of the next city-states we'd like to get our hands on. I really could have used a militaristic city-state. Not going to lie. Alright, we are pretty devastated here. In we go. In we go. You may die, but that is okay. When is that dude coming? 10 turns. That's still a while away. I will send you back a little bit while you will build up a sawmill. And you will go to here. Lend strength. We can just attack. In the water, that's a Corsa, that is also Corsa. You may just heal for a bit. You could attack, you will attack. You can heal as well. There's another treasure resource. That was a swordsman and another swordsman dead. But it's okay. It is okay. We've got Kashyyyks on the way. Actually, they're clumped a little bit. We can send you in here. This Corsa will wait a turn. You can build some fortifications. We can send you to there. Make your way around here. Attack that city. Actually finishing that city. I am well over the settlement limit. Things might start to get a little dicey in a bit. In you go, in you go. Move, actually, no. You will move to there. All the while you continue to explore. That was a Keshig. Will you survive that? You will. That is that settlement. Wonderful. You're not the one who has that promotion. You are the one who has the promotion. We'll move down. Okay, that is Stung. What's it called? What is it called again? Stung Treng. On our side now. 17 out of 14 cities. I don't see a single though I do have. Hang on. Where is it? 4 happiness and settlements not founded by you for each resource assigned to them. That does mean I kinda sorta wanna. I mean, they are pretty happy. We can my own cities and towns. They're the ones that struggle a little bit with happiness. A sawmill and a stonecutter. Build yourself. Ooh, right, Corsa. Because I got that city. We need to get rid of these archers, and we need to do that now. You can heal up. Move over, heal, move, and we can actually, you are 1 turn away from being my friend. Vatican, be the next to be my friend. Where's my, there is my dude. Now what do I want to do with you now though? I have basically uncovered on my home continent everything I wanted to uncover. I could send you down and get the last little bit of fog of war. Not that it would do much. Okay, attack. In we go. Corsa goes in. You cannot attack. You can attack here though. Into that dude you go. Get rid of that guy. That works for me. You could get a social policy slot or more culture. I would like to have that social policy slot, but I don't think I have any policy to slot in just yet. Yeah, so I don't need that now. We'll take the culture then. Give me a grist mill, because we have nothing else. Angkor Borai is brimming. Yeah, you are brimming because you are revolting. It ain't that difficult. Move along, cross the river. You can now move along as well. Just want to see. I don't like having fog of war bits and pieces, even though that is super not optimized. Do I maybe need to get my my units that just sit there in my homelands to the front line? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe. That's a definitely maybe. You would get Angkor Borai. How about
Our
no?
creators sang to us in the wind and the running water, in the bird songs, in children's laughter, and taught us music.
There's the Serpent Mound. That would give me... I think it itself gave me 4 influence and it gives me 3 science and 2 production to all unique improvements. Which admittedly you don't have that much, but it is okay. We could get some Urtas. We could get 1 Urt. Why can't we get an Urta here? 2, 5, 3, sure, I guess. Admittedly nothing else. Where is my... Is that a +9 observatory? Where's my plus... There's my +9 observatory. We'd like to get that one. Get some happiness, everything that gives a little bit of happiness. I know, it's tough. Go, just go. Attack. Inland. Cross the river, cross the river. But the capital... Is it a capital? It's not the capital. No, it's not the capital. The former capital, I think, will soon fall. And there's Jambi. I cannot even. Move. Attack. And there's the former capital down. Corsair attacks are good. Another Corsair. Don't really have any Keshiks close by. Is the problem. We'll keep the settlement. Now, happiness will absolutely be crushing. My goodness. To the front lines with you, please. To the front lines. But it's 2 more cities. And we have unified our continent. Don't yet want to find out about the consequences of these actions, but like I said, 2 more cities. I need a Keshik up there, and I need it quickly. I need that city though. I don't think I can raise it. I would love to raise it, but I don't think that's worth it. Wandering brushstrokes. As Mongol influence spreads, nobles converse about new painting styles, exemplified by 2 recent works. One is a contemporary portrait of a court lady, resplendent in a red bokhtar. The other resurrects a Corsair style in his painting of a man and his horse on a windy day. The contemporary painting is so vivid for 750 gold, or... one can feel the wind in those rustic. We can definitely feel the wind. Don't you feel the wind? I feel the wind. Everybody feels the wind. Be the wind. There is a Noyan. He'll just wait here. I have absolutely no use for you. I mean, gold is gold. And also the first 2 relics. Let's get some buildings in here. There's a grist mill, there's a sawmill, and a stone cutter. Move over the river. I probably don't need that much army thinking about it. It'll probably be enough. You can heal. Heal, please. Just heal. I'll wait here. Do I want to though? Is it a smart? It's probably not a smart move to wait. I mean, what am I going to do with that land army other than just going to the distant lands at some point? I see. You want to run away with a settler. I don't like that idea. Over the river we go. Actually, thinking about it, I can just send you to... Yeah, okay, never mind then. We're not going to do that. No wonder just yet. Give me a grist mill instead. You've nothing to build, so a missionary it is. And a sword, probably because we got a thingy. You are part of my religion. Karakorum is. Ravenna is not, though.
The king.
I see you want. Of course. How? Okay. I see where this is going. This is fine. This is fine. Mark my words. Wonderful! Another city, or settlement rather. So it is only you, and you wanna run. Is that correct? You want to just fly. Heal up. Suck it in and heal up. I've got way too many city resources and far too less cities for my liking. You have 1, 2, so that is you and you. You have 3, so 1, 2, 3, meaning you are the one that still needs to get some. Meaning I can actually send you down to this army commander. And you as well. Can I click on you? Oh my goodness, game. So one more, that would be this Corsair, once this Corsair is fully healed. More relics! Okay, we have befriended Vatican City, meaning we can now go down towards Kanauj. And Islam has been founded. Alright, in we go. You tried to flee with your settler, yet it did not work. Nice! How many slots? 3 more slots. 1, 2, 3. So we have actually 4 more that we cannot fit. That is just wonderful. Okay, that is this mastery done. So Yassa. Next. No wonder just yet. Give me an inn. We need happiness and we need it yesterday. Can I turn... I don't think I want... Do I want to turn? Hang on. No, I want to weigh it. No. Yes. Maybe. No. I want to have a city that I've conquered. Maybe, thinking about it, Chang'an could be a good city. And, you know, like, eventually it'll have... I wanted to go here. Production in cities not founded by you, eventually. So, Chang'an maybe, and Yasodhapura. Maybe Angkor Borei also. Production. Because I purchase a temple for you. And for you. You are still dramatically in unrest. What about you though? Can I get some temples for you? Are finished. You've got your temple as well. Production. You need production. Yes. With that, I can get some more happiness, for example, and food. Ooh, and Chang'an also is a city in the homelands. Lovely. You are not yet filled. Now you are filled. You have 2 more slots. You can go down towards that city-state. We already have 5 in the showcase. Lovely. You start to become my friend as well. I kind of want to get Cordoba. Not gonna lie. Let's see if 1 boat is enough. Slow and steady. Sawmill for a little bit more production. You have finished your bath. Give a sawmill as well for, you guessed it, a little bit of production. Now you are filled as well. Meaning you have problems. You'll just stay where you are. And you... No, I think I said I wanted to send you down to that guy. I mean, we could technically send you down south as well. And then you just get spit out at Karakorum. Which is not really a bad idea. At all. But the continent is mine. Yeah, Tungtra can attack me. I don't even know where you are. Riders of the Steppe. As war rages, the Urta system of relay stations expedites the movement of both information and supplies. The reduction in travel time across the empire attracts the interest of merchants who see potential upsides for themselves. Merchants may use the system for a price, or service should be free. Yeah, free, of course. Give me that happiness. Everything for happiness. As long as you don't have a ship, I should be able to get Cordoba. The second you get a ship or a ranged unit, things might change. But for now, we are good. No wonder just yet. So I guess food and happiness. And I want a Noyan actually. Because I do need to get my troops to, well, my main. I mean, I guess I should probably also leave some troops up north, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll leave one army commander up north. Granted, I don't really know what to do with them, because I doubt I will go conquering that much, at least in the near future. We'll see about that. But for example, you can easily stay here, while you can make your way towards Parsa. You will go down towards Karakorum. That's Haokaiwe done. I think that was quite the nice one that I would have loved too. Haleo Kaewe. Yeah, 3 relic slots would have been great. Then again, I have my relic slots. I do not really need any relic slots. Let's get a grist mill going. If you can grow. And we also need to figure out that is the capital, or rather the city center. We don't yet have anything that gives, I guess, us even close to 40 yields on a tile. Let's get some Ertas, because money is important. Okay, and you are the last one to get sent down towards Karakorum. Isabella! Where's your natural wonder? Ah, that was, again, one of those nice things where I get the war declaration before I even get the "hey, this is me" declaration. Well, I guess no need to be any friendly way or unfriendly way war anyway. That is a treasure fleet. If I could get that one, that would be great.
Yeah.
I can get you. Now the city will heal again, I know. But it's okay. There's the Rila. Ooh, if we could get the Rila monastery, that would be sweet. Oh! No thank you, I do not want to fight a... Never mind, I guess I want to fight a Kalam. I changed my mind. Kalam's fighting is one of my greatest hobbies. Have we ever started befriending Pagan? We have not, we have yet. Now. Why did you get damaged again? Gristmill and sawmill it is. So many towns, so few cities. Some more buildings. Please. Get them up and running. I don't really. I mean, culture and specialists is eventually a nice thing to get. So sure, we'll take that. give me a gristmill and a sawmill just because. You will move here and give me more, and already we have the first milestone. Granted, we're a little bit while in, that could have been quicker. Yeah, that is a potential problem. Okay, you will make your way, you will go to there, you will attack here.
It is...
Economic creativity. The new law code grounds Mongolian custom and culture, creating stability that supports both industry and the arts. The capital hosts dialogue among the world's four corners, while artisans trade materials, techniques, and secrets in the marketplace, pushing new boundaries in craft. Local arts make the people stand out on and off the battlefield, or export expands the Mongol reach. Now I will take the expansionist point, because eventually I would like to go down to that settlement limit. Granted, this is a very, 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 very long way. But we'll get there eventually. Maybe. Hopefully. That is a dead cock. It is not. It is a dead cock. Yep, it's a dead cock. Okay, you have won this battle, but I'll be back. Probably. And the district defense are destroyed, and oh, look at that. I don't think I can actually do something against you, so hooray. Good for you, I guess. Run. You will give me Timbuktu. I'd rather have Athenai, though. I see, I make 17 damage. And how much do you heal?
The hermits...
I did not see how much you healed, but given 15, I see the errors of my way, and I see that I need another, boat.
If she...
But we can get that. I also want a fleet commander. I also would like the social policy slot. Not that I can do something with that just yet. We will go down the bombardment tree because of course we will. Ooh, I can. I've got Jarlig. Production. Nice. We'll take that. Fashoda Karak. Interesting. Okay, I see the problem. Give me another Karak. And I have 1, 2, 3, another one, and we have a 4.
It is...
There is the Erdene Zoo that we will eventually want to build. Just let me refresh my mind. What does it do again? For culture, and creating a cavalry unit grants culture equal to 25% of its cost. I mean, I'll take it. I also want to befriend this city-state. We've got you, we've got you, we've got you. We are working on you. We are working on you. We are all. We've got you. I might need another missionary real quick. Because yes. And I would like a shipyard. A 7, 4. Yeah, I have not actually. Yeah, I don't have really good quarters just yet. Another city, a little bit more gold is what we need. I will go down the theology path real quick to finish that one. Get some buildings up and running. I wanted to send you down there. Maybe, maybe there's a militaristic city-state hiding. You will give me Utica. I would like to have Carthage, though. I mean, you left. Why did you still have defenses? And at last, Karak. Oh, production. Production is always nice. I don't need to buy anything here. I'll just real quick get Mediolanum on my side. And then we'll go down. What was that? Why? Because I built that dude. Because I actually was... I'm sending troops down. I forgot. And Karakorum still cannot build a damn thing. Why would you? Let's get a gristmill, let's get a sawmill, let's get a temple and a stone cutter and 1 urter. Same goes for you. You will get your temple though before anything else. Before, you know, I'm losing places to build. And a fishing quay and a granary and a gristmill and a sawmill. I can give you some more stuff as well. And a granary and a saw pit and a gristmill and a sawmill and a stone cutter. You're done, you are not. An urter, a gristmill, a sawmill, and a stone cutter. You are done, you are done, you are not. You can still get some stuff. A saw pit, for example, which means the whole mills and stuff like that. You finished, you can build, finished. You can still get some stuff. And a granary, and a gristmill, and a sawmill, and a temple actually, and a stone cutter. And with that, we are done. Except with you. Gristmill, sawmill, next turn. Because why not? We have the money and literally nothing to do with it just yet. And the last carrack is done. We will make our way up. Hello! How are you? I've brought some friends this time. I hope you don't mind. We love to play with cities. I hope that is fine. The last one was Mediolanum, right? Yes, the sawmill. Wonderful. Let's get conversion. Unfortunately, is already gone. Units gain 5 currency and friendly settlements. Nope. Conquered settlements are converted. Hey, I mean, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, my friends. Give me a shipyard. You need production. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can get these, at least 2 of these tiles, so we should probably do that. Another settler. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe that. Do you really want to place another settler here? I don't think you do. Thinking about it, I don't think you do. Militaristic attribute point, because we don't have enough just yet. Let's go that route, because if we could get -1 gold maintenance for units, that is great. And with that, we have finished the Toshakana Golden Age. But we still want to have more relics.
If shipbuilding.
You are done. You are part of my religion. You will soon be part of... Where am I sending you? I guess across the pond? Scouting out? Because I think you cannot get rid of mission. At least I couldn't. Can we say no to that settler? Is that a possibility? Do we need more settlement limits? Absolutely. Do I know where to get more
and your sons.
settlement limits?
Oh, you
Absolutely
gurus
not.
and devas. Out of your great love, lead us along the path.
The Tibetan Book of the Dead. Pretty. That is Erdenizu.
Gospel.
You have nothing else. And with that, I mean, we still have 1 settlement. Let's go that mastery. Actually, yeah, that mastery with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more settlement limits. That is more than we need. Let's scout out. And we'll send you over there as well. Okay, we could get the Stonehead. We could also culture buildings, receive 1 culture for every... Sure, we haven't built any culture buildings just yet. But, I mean, we will eventually. And there is a militaristic city-state. Oh my goodness! Finally, a militaristic city-state. I cannot believe that you would give me Timbuktu. I still rather you'd give me Athenai. There is no other way. Let's repair that thing. In you go, and in you go, and you are almost full again. And you know what? I will send you here as well. Where are the pretty cities? The lovely stuff I need. Hey, Hatchepsut! I would still like Baak more.
Oh,
So, no. there will be no peace. Hatshepsut. Yeah, hello. I am Friedrich, and I know culture. Yes. Perfectly cultured, as all things should be. You can build absolutely nothing. You can also build absolutely nothing. You can technically build Urters. I would get 9 gold out of it, but I would probably lose... I mean, the happiness. And I guess nothing else? It just says I'll lose the happiness. I did, however, lose the culture. So yeah, that's that, I guess. Ah, doesn't matter. I have so much culture. If I lose a little bit, that is okay. Why do I have the feeling that this is just a big ass island and not actually the continent I'm looking for? Kiln. Actually thinking about it, yes, we can now finally build some stuff in these cities as well. So move and give me the kiln. Wonder production is always nice. A stone cutter next. I know I overdid it a bit, but I mean, no harm done, right? No harm done. Give me that marble. Give me that mango. It's a city resource. Settlement is not connected. Probably not because no fishing key. That is the House of Wisdom done.
The social.
It's a shame. I wanted to have the House of Wisdom, but I guess. Yeah, it was unlikely that I get it. I now have society to... I can unlock society to... Start to unlock, I should say. So yeah. I guess we'll see if we can find the city that has the House of Wisdom, and if we can, you know, we can borrow it peacefully as always. Yeah, you need... can I... You are the city center. 9, 4, 6, 17, 6, 16, 2, and 9. Guild Hall. And another Guild Hall. And a Guild Hall. Aha! I see a city. Or, well, I see borders, rather. And it is Hatshepsut. So no war with you. I think I'll just... I mean, I think I'll go north. I think north is a good way to go.
The social...
Aha! I mean, 128 gold is 128 gold. Let's go towards social class. You can do absolutely fucking nothing again because, I guess. Let's build the... Nope, I said we want to build the Urter. We lose the culture, but we gain a lot of gold. Let's get an observatory done. And like I said, I want to go north. There's a scout coming soon. And food. And oh, yes, please. Okay, what can we lose? I don't care about commune. I'd rather have religious order and renaissance. I'd also don't care about Kara. And I'd rather have Uposatha. Yalik is okay, evangelism is okay, Bagatur is... I mean, I guess I'm mostly now fighting with ships. So rationalism would probably be better. Gerege is huge. Angayum gives me gold. Shashana gives me combat strength. And that's just culture, happiness, gold, and science. So yeah, it is worth a lot. And the last Urte.
Wealth circulates. The best.
Ooh, can we build that one? Maybe, hopefully. In Parsa, not in Parsa. But maybe here. Also not here. Can you build that? Where do I need to build that? Adjacent to a lake. You can build that. You absolutely can. Everything that gives production will immediately go into that city, and that is it. Nothing else gives production. I will give you the observatory though. Why is that double? A Warford's Falter. Ada. Fashoda starts to be my friend. I've started with that. Ngulu, let's go. Let's get the next one. I can only buy stuff. I could probably upgrade my units that are stationed. Yeah. Be my friend, please. Not my friend, be part of my religion. Do I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have slots for 7 more. I need missionaries. Rather quickly. You have 4 charges, I believe. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. So another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one. University. Is that the land of Trung Trak? That may be the land of Trung Trak. Now our war efforts are a little low, but I don't care. We just need Fashoda. We just need Fashoda. You did not. You would give me Barcelona. I still would rather have Athens. I can get Barcelona. And I can get it easily. I have a fleet close by. This city will be mine. That is a disgusting. I might. Do I raise that? I might raise that. Do I? Probably not. Do I? Although, we might raise that. I'm not sure just yet. Let's go. You will. Yeah. Do that. Go to there. I would like to have a temple. I would love to have a fishing quay and a brickyard and a granary and a stonecutter and a saw pit. Bam. That is actually an important resource for me. Ten Science University. 7 Science University. You can build that after you're done with that. Religion. I still rather have Baak. I think it was Baak. You will go up there. You will move to there. Apprenticeship. We could go for receiver free technology, but I don't want that. I'd rather take the science up front now, given that A, we probably don't get that many city-states, and B, it just finishes the game way too quick, even if we would get that many city-states. So I'm happy with just going for the science. I mean, that almost doubled my science output, so I guess there's that. Fashoda, be my friend. Please be my friend. You need to heal real quick, otherwise you won't survive. Healing is necessary. Let's get also 3 culture and gold for every city-state you are suzerain of. That is quite nice, because I am suzerain of 8 city-states. That also means once we get Fashoda, my boats, I believe, should get +8 combat strength, or rather +9, because Fashoda counts for that one as well. And then we are at +10 once we get that cultural city-state, if we get that cultural city-state. So yeah, all in all, very, very nice stuff. No, you have not given me the thing I want, and I think I'll raise you. I do not need you. I can easily get this treasure resource through Cordoba. But we have gotten an expansionist points. 1 food page on warehouse buildings, 270 food across the empire, which, whee, that is quite a lot. There's a 30.5, slowly but surely. Okay, Chickasaw, you could go Cahokia Swangi actually. Yeah, that checks out quite well. I still want Carthage, less. I need Carthage. Nothing else. Carthage has the wonder. I actually don't know how many wonders Carthage has. Right, I still got you. Healer, you can stay here until Ngulumapu is mine in 8 turns. Fashoda is mine in 2 turns. Menagerie and pavilion. Let's go. Anything. You, I believe, are, yeah, you're the city center. 7, 14, 11, 18, 20, 11, 18, 7. And towards Suvarnagiri. Let's get you.
When monks are righteous, Rajas.
Okay, nothing really of interest. You slowly but surely become my friend. Attack you. I just need you to heal for a couple more turns. I will take these rubies because gold. Now, not gonna lie, we will not get an economic golden age. I can be happy if we can get a economic first milestone. I will, however, want to have the non-sufficient Orbis golden age, and if we get enlightenment, that'll remain to be seen. That I cannot tell yet. But there is another settlement limit, so on to sovereignty and a pavilion or pavilion. What the fuck am I seeing here, Isabella? And why is there a fake religion in Huaiyang? Must we do that? Whoever spread this religion. I don't want. I cannot forget to attack you. That settler needs to go, missus. We've got what we have built. We've built the Swetagon Zedi Da, which gives me 4 science and 2 science on all rural tiles in the settlement that have at least 1 happiness. Also a wildcard attribute point, which we immediately use to go down the expansionist tree, giving every single town a thingy, not production, settler, not settler, what's the word? Fuck my life. Population. And I see there is a catapult. Not sure how to feel about that one. Also, if I see a single of your cities on my continent, oh, are we talking problems? My goodness, we will talk problems. There is said luxury treasure resource. Rise and shine. Friedrich detests coffee, but too much wine is not good for the morning wars. Defeat a commander, which we have. Grimacing at the lingering taste of coffee, Friedrich is forced to acknowledge that his army was energetic in their dawn conquest. He is even in the mood for negotiations with his defeated foe. Am I? I mean, yes, I am, I guess. But they are not. Okay, we could take the settlement limit. I would like 3 companies. 1 combat strength to infantry and naval units for every city-state you're Susan of. That is now a +9. And there is Ba'ak, the city I wanted to have. A once proud road was first overtaken by beasts and bandits. Now, after years of neglect, a mudslide has consumed what little remained. Restore the road so commerce may flow. 100 production. 1 turns. But we would get a merchant, which we will never use, or leave the road blocked to serve as defense. We'll take the happiness. Because who needs merchants anyway? There's like the Brihadiswara temple,
springs up again,
which I will probably butcher every time I build it.
A bureaucracy always tends to become a pedantocracy.
Be right back. Need to do something real quick. Alright, I am back. Sorry for that. What do we want? Happiness, absolutely. And I guess science adjacency is okay. And a pavilion, or pavilion, or pavilion. University, science. We do not have enough of that. By the way, what is that guy doing? I hope staying the fuck away from my lands. Oh my goodness. I mean, granted, I don't know, does it say, I should? I believe I should accumulate, well, what does my religion say? 1 influence for each of your settlements following you, so I should actually accumulate a lot of influence here. Then again, not that I would care about my own religion that much. Ooh, does that mean we've got... Yes! We've got gunfire support! Oh my goodness. Now, I don't know, JR, if you're still there, but just in case you are, gunfire support on the bombardment tree is pretty much the most awesome ability a fleet commander can have with the splash ability that it basically gives. So yeah, oh my goodness, am I loving that I got that one. Move over. Let's go. Okay, we at the very least we got 1 milestone here. As sacred and profane, beyond this mortal realm lies another, so citizens of the world believe. Through prayer and rites, sacred books and holy places, they venerate the divine in their own ways, seeking guidance in this life and the next. These diverse practices enrich our society with inventive perspectives, but disagreements between sects create deep rifts that threaten chaos. As conversations spiral into arguments, a decision faces the Empire: to tolerate multiple religions or to unify under a single creed. Unity is important. Let me tell you about unity. You have my permission to leave my lands, but oh my goodness, leave them. Please. 8 settlements that do not follow your What settlement does not follow my religion? May we talk about a settlement? But I mean, there's a guy on the way, so hopefully that'll change. Attack! Fire! Run. How long? 4 more turns. Fire! Ah, there is. Oh my goodness, is that an army? Okay, sure. Yeah, no, that is fine. I don't mind that at all. I cannot not keep that settlement. I will take weather gauge. I have the feeling I probably need that. Can you leave my flippin' city, please? Nobody wants your religion, I swear. Look at that. Ooh, triple kill. That's delicious. A local warlord hopes to conquer a small but prosperous farming community with words rather than force. He has offered to hear their concerns at his itinerant court. Bribe the warlord to leave them be. I would get minus 100% gold for 2 turns, but greatly improve the relationships with Ngulu Mapu. Which I will need 3 turns to have them super awesome be my friend. I will treat with him. I do not care about improving relationships with a city-state that I am about to befriend anyway. I got... Holy moly, how the hell did I get that much army? I mean, I got 1 from capturing. No, you will give me Athenai. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay, that is the militaristic golden age. Where is Athenai? Oh, what did I get? I did get... What did I get? There, I got the Pyramid of the Sun. Frankly, I rather like that. And the House of Wisdom from Ba'ak. I never told you that this is delicious. I mean, I'm not... I haven't secured Ba'ak just yet. But hopefully that'll change. Eventually. Attack! Attack! And I've got the... What's that? Can I see what that is? That is the Mundo Perdido as well. Look at that. Do we have a mountain anywhere near anything? You have a wonder. That's not a mountain, unfortunately. I don't think you have a mountain close by either. You have quite some mountains, though. Meaning you will be absolutely, apparently not... Did anyone... Is that already been... Has that already been built? Is it gone already? No! Must be built on a tropical mountain. That is mountainous desert. Well, gosh darn. I guess we do not then. I guess I do not have a tropical mountain in my reach. Okay, sure. Another settlement limit, please. You are not connected. How come? I don't know. Give me a bank. 9 gold. I will always take 9 gold. I cannot. Because you are in fact in a river. That would make sense. Okay, you have stayed away from my lands. I will, however, give myself another missionary just in case. Because I see you, Wakabnal. Can I get Kuya and Wakabnal? Do I want Kuya? Kmenu. Okay, Kmenu and Wakabnal is a no-go. Wakabnal and that is also no-go. We could go Kuya though. Sure.
Plenty of...
I mean, I'm already above the limit. Might as well be very much above the limit. It's okay. Trust me. Okay, we will keep that settlement. You need happiness, which you cannot actually get in huge quantities. Which may turn out to be a problem. And Wakkabanal. A fishing key, absolutely, a temple, and a granary, and a stone cutter. Speaking of, I should probably purchase walls in every city. Because what else to do with my money? You can build though. And nurture, and walls, and walls, and walls. Repairing the woodcutter and walls. You can build, you can get some walls, not that I'd actually need them really. An urter and walls, you can build, you cannot. Just this little bit of extra protection. Just in case people, you know, send an army to my lands. And think about taking them over. And I mean, I make over 2,000 gold per turn, so I might as well use a little bit. You are still in unrest. I can repair the Casa Consistorial for you, and that is it. Now, ooh, actually, Wakabnal does create a little bit of. You can get Tomb of Askia does what again? Resource, yes, Tomb of Askia it is. Did I see that correctly? You are at 104 happiness. Gosh, you are one happy city. You are at 49. Many soldiers have pledged their lives to our empire, but we lack the commanders to lead them. In addition to the amount of units our army commander can hold, we will only be able to maintain 9 land units at the start. The next age without more commanders, we will lose 17. I mean, yeah, I guess we will lose 17. Then again, do I need more? Asking for a friend? Okay, with that war done, we can now focus again on getting settlement limits so that, oh my goodness, my cities must not flip. Are probably severely unhappy. Do I just want to continue exploring? I mean, there's a whole... You know what? Yeah, give me a Karak. Or maybe 2. Sure. Hang on. Why not? Cause screw me, I guess. Haha. Okay, we have nothing left to have our stuff in. 37, let's get you. Who is unhappy? You are unhappy. -7. There is literally nothing I can do. Whoo! Inca, you are Songhai. Aye. Someone's having problems. I think I would also like to explore a little bit more. Actually thinking about it, it's probably wiser to explore with you. You have so much more sight. Darkening skies, where customs and authority once fastened settlements together, now religious tensions tear them apart as private beliefs become public politics. The reins of power snap, and no force, sacred or secular, can halt the discord that runs rampant. The world rages, and as angry hands reach for weapons, people seek support from abroad, finding communities in shared beliefs rather than shared customs. Speaking of, I did not conquer that settlement, so you do not have my religion. I also did not conquer that settlement, so again, you do not have my religion, which may in part also be the reason why you hate me. 4 settlements. Wait, 4? That is 1. Where is my missionary? 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th? Am I missing anything? Where is the 4th? Ah, there's the 4th settlement. Please stop doing that. 50 towards convert settlement espionage action, -4 happiness in. No, I'd rather we would not do that. A strange beast crashes through the undergrowth, a tangle of horn on its head and a constellation of spots on its side. Fund an expedition to study the wildlife here, or charm and move on. I'd probably also rather have another fleet commander. Thinking about it. Because they just have the vision. Now you give me Carthage. Absolutely,
Wherever you
I will
may
take.
be, death will overtake you, even if you should be in towers of lofty construction.
There is the tomb of
A
Askia,
vapor like
and
an oven's
there
fire
are.
boiled up for.
I can see there are no, because that is Carthage. We desperately need a missionary in Carthage too. You have a lot of mangoes. Settlements and unrest. I know, give it time. I am working on it. Trust me. Give me a menagerie. Everything that gives happiness as of right now. Even if you technically don't need more happiness. But still, everything. Ooh, a 6 happiness in. Don't mind if I do. No wonder to build. You are very, very happy. Screw that Urte. We are looking at 26, 27, 33, 16, 20, 20, 20. Okay, that is the 33, which gives us another milestone. So 2 more for a golden age here, technically. We'll see. 11 happiness menagerie. Would I ever? What do we have here? 18, 8, 15. You're probably, you're the city center. 8, 20, 21. The brink of revolt. Athenae, oh my goodness. Just wait. Please. Just. Where is Athenae? Don't we have like Athenae? Huyang's at minus. It's a city. We don't have a city slot. Carthage is a town in distant lands. Can we turn you into a city? We can. Meaning we can slot a lot of resources into you. You start to be happy again. Menagerie 6, please. We've got a militaristic attribute point and a scientific. Ooh, 120. That is a lot of gold and happiness, though, which is important. You are unhappy. Give it time. I am working on it. I did not send the Karak in. I forgot that I wanted to do that. Wakabnal. I know you are unhappy, but look at that. You are not anymore. And would you look at that? I mean, technically you still are, but maybe not that dramatically unhappy. Hopefully, maybe, potentially, we'll see. And I will send you to here where you need to. You can wait where you are. Do that here. We will move down. 90%. Soon this era or this age will be over. More relics that we cannot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And we have 26 cities, so we cannot get more. If we could get Haleokaewe, we have the Rila Monastery and we have the House of Wisdom. We have no idea who actually built Haleokaewe. And having that city-state would be quite nice, actually. El Escorial. You are 43, 31, 24, 21, 19, 10, 15, and 20. So 31. And a dungeon. In you go, up you go. Treasure convoy goes as well. Missionary changes the religion. You start to be happy again. Missionary changes the religion. You are happy hopefully now too. You swap. I might just look around and see if I can find more city-states, for example. Or if I can find the city that has Haleokaewe. It's probably a capital, given that none... Oh, I mean, I guess Hatshepsut could have built it as well. Hatshepsut has 3 cities. I think that is one of her cities. No, that is actually Isabella's city. Do I know where... That was Hatshepsut's city, I believe. Can I... Hang on, don't I have like a wonder builder card? Completed wonders. Where is Haleokaewe? It's Trung Truck. Okay. You have 5 cities, so somewhere up there we might want to check out with this missionary where, because getting Haleokaewe would be very, very nice to get some more relics slotted in. That is basically free culture at the next age. Notre Dame, let's go. Nothing here. I guess a bank, 7 gold, 2 happiness is always quite nice. That being said, with the progress being 92%, this might be difficult to obtain that wonder in this age, that is, and it would be worth it to only get it this age. Because relics, and that gives culture in the modern age. Cataclysm! The fires of heaven have become fires on earth. Religious beliefs clash at home and abroad. Missionaries spread their word by mouth, and soldiers by sword and musket. Civilizations crack and bleed as settlements exchange old banners for new in the name of the divine. In the midst of conflict, communities grow ever closer, clinging to one another as the storm peaks overhead. I am afraid of what I have to take now. I cannot deal with unhappiness right now. I am so above the settlement limit that it's just unhappy all across. I may just purchase you, and yeah, you have nothing left, really. Do you have some? You do not. All missionaries, yes, we'll take that one. Absolutely not that one. I will, when you convert a settlement to your own, gain a migrant and damage 3. Sure, we'll work with the damage. That is absolutely fine. I don't mind that at all. Holy shit, is that a name? Where is Haleokaewe? One of this coastal village's elders had died. A ship has been prepared to serve as his grave to ensure he has safe passage to the afterlife. Comfort the mourners, or stay for a raucous toast. Comfort the mourners. I have so much, and I mean so much influence. I can take any city-state that I find and want, and that still is available. Or a treasure. Yeah, you will not get to where you need to get. I would love to have that one. What? Can you stop that? Can you stop that? Please. Nobody wants that. Just stop it. Should probably send my fleet back and look. Where's Swedish? Is it Stockholm? Are these Stockholm Karaks? Have I just been bamboozled the entire time by thinking that these are not Stockholm's Karaks? I may have. I may honestly have. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me, please. Peasants here find that the soil surrounding these ancient stones is particularly good for growing tea. Take samples, and I'll take the culture.
The real use of gunpowder.
Take me there. Okay, move.
Every the best.
That would know also. I have way too many relics, and I cannot get any of them. I mean, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 relics that I cannot show off. White Tower, please, let's go. What do we have? 28, 44, 27, 28. Let's do that. Science, one more. Could be close, could very much not work. Borobudur, let's go. 9, 7, 16, 17, 15. Yeah, it's not going to work with you. Not with you, my friend. Not with you. Stop converting my shit, please. Yet there is no Haleokaewe. And we still have, I mean, there was a city that was raised, admittedly. But yeah, Trungtrak has still Haleokaewe. You have 5 cities. I know of this one, I know of this one, there's the 3rd. So 2 more cities are elusive to me. Now I wonder, where are these cities? There might be one to my north, seeing as there is a Trungtrak cock. Thus, my trusty scout makes his way north to see if I am right. And with scout I mean missionary, because my scout has other stuff to do right now. Okay, that was the White Tower that I just unfortunately skipped straight into the Forbidden City. And production. And whatever that is. Also production, I think. Okay, mastery of cartography. And there is a future city. Yeah, we will not get anything. We will not get the city. Haleokaewe. Ooh, let's go. Let's send some more influence in there, so that I can actually get it in time. 94% is rough. And I know there is a coastal edifice. I see if I can get it. I doubt I can. 2 treasure fleet points. We need 2 more than we have at least 1 month. So that is Notre Dame, though.
Losses, of our victories and our disasters, have always resounded under those vaults.
Nice. Okay, that was that. No other wonder to build. Armorer it is. Ew, El Escorial actually had 3 relic slots. Nice. 47, 38. That is that goal, and we are at 100% with that. So I unfortunately don't know where she built Haleokaewe. There's another city. That's not of Trungtrak though. That is Shipsit. Do not do this, please. Whatever I cannot get that though. I'm Okay, sure, the Age of Antiquity is ending. You know what? Just in case, however, we'll get a turn. You are rural. We'll risk that this is a rural tile from that city. Anything else? Seems okay. Unfortunately, we do not get this city-state. That may be the place where she actually built Hale Okaewe. But I will never find out. You fucking... I hate it here. That she's allowed... I mean, it would make sense from, like, who starts and who finishes. But, I mean, what am I supposed to do
the
against
strength
that?
of the Mongols lay in their imagination. Their legend was built to endure, and their knowledge was eternal.
Okay, who do we want to play? We did okay. We did well. Who do we want to play next? Who's militarily as if we could play? Buganda. Land military units gain the amphibious. Maybe French Empire. I don't really think so. We could play Great Britain and play with the Revenge, but I think I've played Great Britain. We could play Japan and play with Mikasa and Zero. That would be doable. Mexico, I don't think so. We could play Mughal, but also not really. We could go with Prussia and play with the Stuka. Units receive 1 combat strength for every unfriendly or worse civ relationship. That would work quite well, actually. We could go King, not really. We could do Russia with the Cossack and the Katyusha rocket launcher, the unique siege unit that they have. I think Prussia is the way to go. Yeah. Let's go Prussia.
Precision with soul. This is the heart of Prussia. A heart of steam, iron, and coal. Its discipline extends from the factory floor to the train schedule, from the formations of the hussars to the conductors in the concert hall. Take stock of your regiments, secure your supply lines, and set the Prussian machine in motion.
Now, that's looked wrong. They said they had like a unique railroad building, whatever, so I don't know what's going on there. What I wanted to see real quick though, see, they don't follow my religion anymore because I couldn't defend myself against her because she got the last turn. So if I wanted to get like the is it a golden age that I can retain my religion? That would be 1 city less, 3 cities less. But other than that, I think it would still be worth it. But that is a thought for next Thursday, because as always, we have finished the exploration age, and therefore this is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. As always, if you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can always check out my VODs channel. And for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!